Yes.
Okay. So participants, the details never shows the details, but the design shows, right? So good evening and welcome to the fourth day of our LaTeX workshop. Over the past few days, we have learned how to create the structure and formatting documents and also writing mathematical equations. So I hope simultaneously you are practicing the things, right? So today we will focus on making your document not only functional but also beautiful using templates and customization of figures and tables tailored to your needs. So our speaker today, Dr. Basua Debananda sir, is a LaTeX specialist. So he will share his expertise on how to create professional grade documents using templates and customization using tables and figures. And today's session will cover using LaTeX templates for different types of documents, customizing documents for table layout and style, utilizing packages to extend functionality and figures insertion like that. And we will also discuss about the best practice for professional reports and thesis. So now over to sir. Welcome sir, welcome to the dial.
Thank you, madam. Good evening to one and all. Welcome to day 4 session. Let me share my screen. I think my screen is visible. Till last 3 days, we have discussed the first basic structure of the LaTeX. And yesterday, we have discussed the most important thing, that is the mathematics, what the LaTeX, the equations, how you will write very easily in the LaTeX comparing to other documents. Today we will discuss the tabular formats and also the figures, how to construct tables and how to write the table, how to draw the tables in the LaTeX or the figures in the LaTeX. See, this is the code actually I have written for the table. You can see there are two environments are there. One is a table environment, another is tabular environment. Okay, just I will go to the first. What is table environment and tabular environment? To draw a table, we need these two things. Table environment is used to contain the table and provide captioning, labeling, positioning option, and also floating environment, which means if you want to set the table at the top or bottom or left or right, like that. That means table environment is for the how we will keep the table, and tabular environment is the inside letters and the drawing the lines. Those things are handled by tabular environment. Tabular environment is right side, means accept the table. If you want a caption to use that word, you have to write the table environment. Or if you want the table in the left, right, or top, bottom, then you need table environment. For tabular environment is what? If you want the letters and lines, those things, then you have to use tabular environment. Is it clear? I will go to the, see, if you want the table at an approximate place, then you have to use the h/begin table h. Okay. If you want the table placed at the top of the page, then you have to use /begin table in the curly bracket t. If you want the table in the bottom, then in the curly bracket b. And capital H, this is the main thing. Means when you will write capital H, the most precise location where you want, that location only you can place the table. This is the main thing. When you will draw the tables in the Word file, you cannot fix exactly place, but when you will write in the LaTeX, you can fix it exact place and exact length, those things you can do in the LaTeX. And you can you don't need to specify always the length. If you need, you can specify, but otherwise you can just write the what are the letters and what you need, that only you can write. If you want in the center of the page, that means you have to write the slash centering. If you want the table in the center of the page, then you have to write slash centering. Okay. Today we will do the session as practically. Okay. For that, till now, what are the packages we have used for the uh, maths? Maths already we have used the slash use package AMS math, slash use package AMS symbol. My screen is visible, means clearly it is visible. If you want to
Yes,
see
sir,
the yes, if you want to see this, you can zoom your screen. Okay, then it will be good. What I means, it is very small letter, I cannot zoom this side. Okay, that's why you can zoom your screen and you can see what I am telling here. These three packages already, slash use package AMS math, slash use package AMS symbol, AMS theorem, these things are already for the mathematics type we have already discussed. Slash use package graphics, this is for the figure. Slash use package graphics. Yesterday you have asked to where you can find that means what packages. One website also there. You can I will show that. You can Google it. C10. Okay. Then here you can see C10, the comprehensive text archive network. You can note down it. C10 comprehensive net. Okay. Here all the packages, most packages you can find out what the packages you need. Okay. Now moving towards the session. Now, and what are the other packages we need? Slash use package math tools, already you have yesterday discussed. Slash use package multi-row. To draw the multi-rows, this package needed. Slash use package caption, to write the caption in the table, this package needed. Slash use sub caption. Sub caption means if you want two figures, that means you have to write two captions, a one by one sub caption, then that package also needed. Slash use package float, if you want any side of the page, then you need slash float. Okay. This also there. If you want color the table, slash use package color table. I can share what are the things here. Okay. Slash use package rotating. If you want to rotate the script, that means you can use this package. Okay. These are the packages mostly we are using for create a table or figure. Now go to the first table. This is the simplest table. We can see what is the how we will draw the table. Here I have written slash begin center. I think everyone can see slash begin center, slash and center. I want this table in the center. That's why I have written slash begin center and slash and center. Now I have written slash begin tabular and slash and tabular. I have discussed two things. One is table, another one is tabular. Since I don't need any other things, means captions, or I don't need on any other things, that's why I have only written slash begin tabular. Now within the curly bracket, I have written vertical line L, vertical line C, vertical line R, vertical line. What it means? L means when you write the text will become left side. C means the text in the center. R means right side. That means here, how many columns are there? 3 columns are there. 3 columns are there and 3 rows are there. Okay. For the column separation, I am using ampersand, and for the line separation, row separation, we are using double slash. Okay. Now coming to the table. What is H line? Slash H line means horizontal line. The first line, I need this line. If I need this line, that means what we have to do? We have to write slash H line. Then the first row, what are the elements are there? A, B, C. A ampersand B ampersand C. That means when I wrote ampersand, then this will separate A and B. We will get 2 columns. Again ampersand, the third column. Ampersand is used for column separation. I need the next line, means next row. That's why I have used double slash. Again, I have written H line. That means I will get this horizontal line. Okay. Now, again, DEF, double slash for the next row, and slash H line. Slash H line will be this row or this line, this horizontal line. Okay. Now, again, GHI, and for the next row, and this is the slash H line for the last horizontal line. Now you can see the simplest table you can draw just writing A ampersand and also H line, double slash, these things. Just you can write what you have to write: slash begin tabular, slash end tabular. Within that you have to write here, this thing is very important, because within the curly bracket you have to mention how many columns. Okay, how many rows you can decide here. If I will cut this, and if I will run here, see what is the output. I got 2 rows. You to decide how many rows you have to draw, you can decide here. Okay. Now coming to the table format 2. In this table, how many columns are there? First thing, here we have used the caption. If you want to use the caption, then you have to use the table environment also. That's why I have started with the slash begin table. Okay, here I have written what I have written H. That means I want the table here. Okay, if you want more precisely, that means you have to write capital H. Okay, that means it will not 0.1 also, it will not move. Where you want that place only you can keep the table. Okay, slash begin table, slash end table is there. For what purpose? That slash begin table and end table, this is for the, I have written for the caption. Okay, if I want, I can place the table in the below or top of the page or the left side of the page. Those things also I can do, because I have used slash begin table. Now for caption, what I have to write? Slash caption. Within the curly bracket, I have written marks in exam. Okay, for writing the caption, slash caption, within the curly bracket, what you have to write? Marks in exam. Okay, whatever the things you need in the caption, you have to write that thing. Since I want in the center, that means I can write slash centering. centering. I want the table in the center of the page. That's why I have written /centering. Okay. Now I want the table. For the table, begin the table. What you have to write? Within the environment /begin tabular /end tabular /begin tabular /end tabular. Then within the curly bracket, see how many columns are there? 3 columns. Mostly 3 columns are there. But here the first column is left side, left aligned. The second column, I want to these things in the centralized. Okay, that's why I have written C. Okay, and there are the third column is divided into again 7 columns. You can see third column is divided into 7 columns. 7 columns. That's why I want this all in the right align. That's why I have written R 7 times. Now you can observe I have not drawn the vertical line. I have not drawn vertical line. That's why these lines are not coming. The vertical lines are not coming. If I will draw the vertical line, okay, just you can see I am running here. Okay. Now you can observe this line is coming. Okay. Now we will start the table. For the first line, for the first line, what I have to write? I have to write /h line. For the second line, for this row, how I will start? You can see subject ampersand. Ampersand is separation for the next column, number of students. Okay. For the third one, again ampersand and category. Then fourth one, ampersand. Now I have used the multi-column. Since here, how many columns are there? 7 columns are there. That's why /multi-column within the curly bracket, what I have written? 7. I need 7 columns. That's why I have written 7C. Okay. The list of marks. Okay. Within the bracket, the list of marks. The list of marks is the heading for this 7 columns. Okay. Now you can see I have written 0.5 EX. What I have written in this square bracket 0.5 EX. What is this? This is the gap. What is the gap I want? Means what is the width I want after this? After this vertical lines, what is the gap I want? That means if I will increase it, just I will increase it some 1.5 I will write, and if I will compile, see the vertical gap, how much vertical gap it coming? It coming 1.5. Before that it is 0.5. Okay. Now moving to the second. For the next line or next row, what you have to type? You have to type double slash, again /h line. /h line will be this line, this horizontal line. Okay. Now I have to write this one. See, you carefully observe. Here I have written ampersand, again ampersand, then lowest. Ampersand and ampersand, then lowest. Then I have written ampersand, then 43, 34, these numbers, the first row numbers. Here you can observe, I have not written anything in between this ampersand, before this ampersand and before this ampersand. Why? I need blank. I need blank. That's why I have not written anything. If you don't want anything, that means you have just left or give the space, then you start for the next column. Ampersand is the separation for the column. In this column, first row, we don't want anything. That means we have to write, we have to give the space. Okay. Then I have started second ampersand. Then I have started lowest. I got the lowest in the third column. Okay. Then other numbers following that. Okay. Now again I have written what in this square bracket. I have written minus 1 ex. This is the height I want. Means you, if you want height, then what you have to write? Plus means 1.5. If you want the below, that means you can write minus. For above, you can write the one means positive. And if you want the below, then you can write negative numbers. Okay. Now it comes the raise box. Slash raise box. This is the some special character. If you want, you can use. Otherwise, you can leave it, because what purpose it is to most means looking little beautiful and also readability. For the readability purpose, that means I want this gap as the 1.5 point. Okay, point 1.5. That's why I have written slash raise box for the gap between this line to this. I want 1.5. That's why I have written what? Slash raise box in the curly bracket 1.5 ex. Okay. Then I have written signs. Then I will get this. Yes.
So you are saying that this is the gap for writing 1.56, but we are not using the first row in a with remaining is a space, not using any word. Yeah. First row.
First row.
After, sorry, second row.
Row.
Second row.
This one.
We are
this one.
So where we write the signs. Second or third row, we are using the science, then the math and English. First column.
Yes.
Our first row is a heading row. Our first row is heading row. Then
yes.
Second row is a lowest 43, 34, and we are giving space.
No. Our second row is the science. This is the science row. Here, how many rows are there?
So you are using after the you are using H line after first row. Subject heading after headings.
Yes.
And you are next row, you are using one spaces for a subject and number of students. Then you are writing lowest. This is the third row now. Second row.
See, I'm saying what I'm saying.
Okay.
Here 4 rows only there. Here 4 rows only there. That's why I want these 2 rows should be in the science. Means what I want, 4 rows. Only I want 4 rows. I will adjust this 4 rows because in science only this is the lowest and highest. Okay. This is the means this is multi-row. We can say this is multi-row. One row is divided into two parts.
Okay.
Now you will understand?
Yes, sir.
The science row is divided into 2 parts. Okay. For that purpose, you can use other command also. Next, I will come to that point also. How I will write this as using multi-row. Here I have used multi-column. Again, how you will use the multi-row, that also I will tell in the next coming tables. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now, okay. See, now here lowest this one and highest this one. In between what I have written, after lowest, I have written the double slash for the getting the next line, and I have written minus 1 ex. And you can see highest after these numbers, I have written double slash plus 1 ex. That means precisely I need the gap between these two is 1. Okay. What is the purpose of writing this one? What is the purpose of writing this one? the space of the vertical space, the extra vertical space I need. Okay. Otherwise, what will this will collapse, means one by it will overlap. Okay. Now for the second row, now we will come to the second row. I am considering this as the heading. This is first, this is second, this is third. Okay. For the same thing, I will do for all this. For maths, again, I have to write this one. That's why again I have what I have written here: space, ampersand, space, then ampersand, then lowest, then the numbers. Okay. Because I want maths in the center of these two. Okay. Because I want these two, you can see, you can observe this lowest and highest. This is exactly center in between there. But when I have written maths, here I have written slash raise box 1ex. Then here little bit lower than the science. You can compare these two. Science is exactly middle between these two. But here maths is little lower than the, means these two. Okay. Because I have written 1ex, here 1.5ex, here 1ex. Okay. According to your convenience, you can write any points. Okay. For the third row also same thing. I have written the commands. This is one format for the table. Means even complex tables you can draw very easy syntax by using multi-column, multi-row, and these things are important. How many columns are you are defining? You have to define here. How many rows are defining? You have to define in the body part. Okay. Now between the begin tabular and end tabular, you have to write the table environments, means what the table, inside table, what you need, you have to write that those things. Begin table and end table. Between these two, what you have to write? The captions, and if you want in the center or right or left, those things you can write. Now,
Hello.
yes.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, sorry for disturbing. I have one query. If our
Yes.
table has a last data and it is placed on a 2 and 3 pages, and we want when it is started from second page, this heading is also visible. Then how we can do that?
What you can do, you can make the this sentences as the in the small format, means small fonts. Okay, small fonts, and you can give the space. This also I am saying in this table I am discussing. See, specifying
Okay.
with the width. Yes, you can see here. I don't need any what caption, those things. Just I use the tabular environment slash begin center and slash end center. I need the center of the page. That's why I have used slash begin center and slash end center. Now slash begin tabular. How many columns are there? How many columns are there? 4. That's why here vertical line. This is the vertical line, and this is the for vertical line. These are the for the vertical lines, and L, left for left and element. If I will write it C, just you can observe. If I will write it as C, I will compile. For compiling, it comes in the center. Okay. For the left element, whatever the need you, if you want all in left, you can write in L, L, L. If you want all in the center, okay, all words in the center, you can write C, C, C. That is depending upon you. Now, here I have written P within the bracket 5 cm. This means after this, it will get, or it will give the width of 5 points, 5 cm. Okay. For that, what you have to write? P within the curly bracket 5 cm. Something, see, now till now what we have discussed, H line slash H line commands and slash L, C, and also vertical lines and double slash multi-column. Now it comes P 5 cm. Means if you practice more by more tables, then you can familiar to these things. Okay. For the first horizontal line, for this one, the first horizontal line, and separating these headings as ampersand and double slash. This for this is horizontal line again. Since I need the space for this column, that's why I have mentioned P5cm. Okay, you can mention more also. If you want the specific column, if you want for here, you need more space, then you can mention here. Okay. This is one case for the tables. Okay. Now it comes for multi-row and multi-column. What you have asked in the second table, now you can use the multi-row and multi-column. You can see that also you can write this table also you can use multi-row. Okay, case by case I am discussing. Okay, you can see here slash begin table and slash end table. Slash begin table and end table. I need exactly that place where I want the table, exactly that place I need. That's why I have written capital H. Okay. Now what? How many columns are there? 3 columns. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3. Okay. Now if I will, here I want center, here left alignment, and P 1.1 inch. I want a gap of width of 1.1 inch. That's I have written. Here if you want more, just I will type here 2 inch. Okay. I will compile. See, I got more width also. Now it looks little good also, you can see. Now it's the same thing for the horizontal line. You have to write slash h line and name, and this will be separated by ampersand. Again, these all will be separated by ampersand. For getting the next line, you have to type double slash, then slash h line. Now we will come to this row. For this row, what I need 3 rows. This will be divided into 3 rows. That means what I have used slash multi-row. Slash multi-row. Before I have discussed in the second table slash multi-column. Here slash multi-row. Since I need 3 rows, that's why I have written 3. Okay. Then Henry. This Henry is divided into 3 rows. Again, slash multi-row. In the second column, I want $150, $1,50,000. Okay, that means I have written slash multi-row 3 because I want again this also divided into 3 rows. In bracket, I have written $150. Okay. Now again ampersand for this one, and I have written the names, and again you can see wherever I have written the single names or single words. Okay, for that I am writing slash multi-row 3 star for 20 because here 20 is divided into 3 rows. Here these 2 are divided into 3 rows. I am expecting that these 3 are divided into 3 rows. That's why in these 3 I have written slash multi-row 3. Okay. Now coming to the next one. Next line I have what I have to write double slash. This is the tilde. Tilde means you can leave as a space, or if you want more space, then you just type tilde. Okay, tilde is for spacing only, no need to worry. Then ampersand, jumping on, then jump. Okay, then double slash again another line I have to come. That's why double slash. Okay. And again, I have written ampersand a trampoline, then ampersand here, then this row completed. Now I need another row. For another row, I have to type double slash and slash h line. Slash h line is this is horizontal line. Okay. Now you can observe this one. Here, Shefi is divided into how much? How many rows? Shefi is I mentioned in the 3 rows. Okay. That's why slash multi-row 3 Shefi. Then slash multi-row 3 70,000. That is also in the three rows. Okay. Then slash ampersand heavy metal music and slash multi-row. Again, the metal will be divided into 3 rows. Okay. Whatever the rows you want, you can divide into those things. Okay. That is, don't worry about that. Again, here I want that 12 should be placed between these 2 rows. That's why I have written slash multi-row 2. Means according to your convenience, how you want the table, you can write, you can use the multi-row or multi-column. Okay. We can go to the next table. Okay. This is the table. Here I need caption. That's why I have used the begin table also, end table also, and begin center. Sorry, I need for the center of in the page. That's why slash begin center and slash end center, and slash begin tabular and slash end tabular. Okay. Here I have mentioned the caption is your first table. Okay. Then you can see this is the left alignment. For this is the center, this is the right. I have not drawn the vertical line here. That's why it is not coming. Okay. Here I have drawn these 2 vertical lines. That's why these 2 vertical lines are placed. And this is comparing to this is a little easier. Now you can see here I have written the heading. You need this type of table. That's why in the heading I need 2 rows. For that, what you need, you have to type as this is the text value 1 and text bf means you need bold letter. You can write text bf value 1, value 2, value 3. Now for the next line, what you need, just you have to type double slash, then you will get the slash alpha, slash beta, slash gamma. These are the 3 things. Okay. For the another line, when you will type slash h line, that will divide the row. That will divide the row. Then you will get these 3. For these 3, just you have to type 1 and ampersand. This is the separation for the column. Okay. Just you type the numbers, you will get this table. I think in this you will not get any confusion. We will move to the next table. This is the case of the more columns. Okay. I'm moving to the 7th one.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, what is that label used for?
Actually, label is I will tell tomorrow, but just you have asked that label means if you want to cite this table, means if you want that site means if you want table, I have drawn these things in the table. You will in the table 7 I have mentioned this data. You have to mention in the text when you will write the research paper. What you will write? You have to write this data is placed in this 7 table. That means what how you will write 7 table? Just you have to, here I have written yes, slash table within the curly bracket tab whatever thing you can just write some one or two something. That means if you write /ref/ref1, that means again automatically it will come table 7. Okay, that I will discuss tomorrow because references, those things will discuss tomorrow. Okay. Now this is the book tabs. If you want this type of table, for that little bit different commands are there. For the first line, you have to same thing. I am not repeating these things. You have to write table and tabular, those things, caption, those things. You can see for the top rule means I am not writing /h line. For these book tabs, you can see the gaps. You can see the gaps. It is not closed. Okay, that means it is book in the book tab format. What you need, you have to write /top rule for the first line and /mid rule for the middle line. If you want more middle lines, you can write more /mid rule. For the last one, /bottom rule. These are the some commands for the book tab case. Okay. If you want this type particular, then you have to use these commands. Now, this is one of the special type of table. Here you can see, here I have used, how many columns are there? Those columns I have written 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 columns. Okay, all are left alignments I have written. Now H line, the first H line will be the first row, then /multi-row 2 and data set. This is the data set, because see, this data set is the one row, but here you can find 2 rows. That's why this is the multi-row command I have used. Okay. Now multi-column. Every A, B, C, these 3 headings are divided into 2 columns. That's why I have written /multi-column 2 CA /multi-column 2 CV and /multi-column CC. That means these are the divided into all are two columns. Okay. Again, I have typed as usual how you are typing the all the tables. Just you have to type the datas. Okay. Then for the last line, for every line, after completion of every line, you have to type double slash and /h line. Then you will get the lines. Okay. Just you have to remember small means a little commands only. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. See the 11th table. This is the one of the special type of table. Here I have used the /verb command. /verb command. That means that content inside that it did delimiters will be shown exactly typed. What you have typed, same thing it will be shown. Okay, that means 8.404E7. Okay. And also /C line. /C line means if you draw the horizontal lines below column 3 and column 4, but not across column 1 and column 2. When you will write /C line, see here all we have used /34, /44. /34 means 3 and 4 columns. /4 means again this 4 column is divided into so many parts. That's why /44. Here also /44. /C line 44. What is the purpose of /C line? /C line is specifically if you want that column only divided into some another means some number of rows or number of columns, then you have to mention /c line. This is the another special case. Okay. Again, for this only we have used what? /multi-row, multi-column, those things only. Okay. Now we can move for the, these are the other cases, and most of the cases we have used same thing, multi-column, multi-row. Okay, if you practice more by more, then you can learn easily. And drawing this table, you can draw very easily. Just you have to remember little commands, not more than that. Okay. Now coming to the figure. For the figure, what we have to do? First thing is you have to search a figure and you have to save that figure in a folder where the text file is there. Okay. First thing what I told, the figure what you want to insert in the article, what you have to do, the figure you have to save in the JPG format or PNG format in the same folder where the text is there, means where the this file is there. Okay. Then what is the command? Command is /begin figure and /end figure. Very simple, /begin figure and /end figure. For the caption, already we have told for the, we have discussed for the table /caption, /caption. Okay. And H is the what? Precisely what, where the point you want the figure. Okay. Now this is the main thing. /include graphics, /include graphics, width is 0.2. I want this figure as a 0.2 width. That's why I have written this. And what the name you have saved the figure, what the name you have saved the figure, that name you have to write in the curly bracket. Okay. /include graphics, width you have to mention what the width you want, and what the means what the figure you have saved, that thing you have to write here. I have saved as a tiger, that's why I have written tiger. Okay. /end figure, then it will comes like this. Okay. This is the double figure I have saved in a single. Now you can see figure side by side I want. Then what I have write, slash centering, I want in the center. Okay. /include graphics. This one figure I want /. Now I want subfigures. For the subfigure, what is the command? /begin subfigure /end subfigure. How many subfigures are there here? Here 3 subfigures are there. Within the /begin figure, within the /end figure, a tiger. Then if I will write the second figure, for the second subfigure, again I will begin /begin subfigure /include graphics, include graphics, width I have mentioned, and I have saved as a lion, this one. Okay. Then the caption is a lion. This level is for the citing. Then /end subfigure. Okay. For the third subfigure, for this third subfigure, same thing, /begin subfigure and include graphics, the common thing, and the width is given and horse. All thing is you have to remember, whatever the figure you want, you have to save in the same file. Otherwise it will not run or it will not compile. Okay. Then you will get within the /begin figure /end figure, you have to mention the how many subfigures you want. You can mention here and you can sketch in your paper. Okay. Here the single figure is there. Now this is the two figures with one caption. Two figures with one caption. I want this figure as a centering, slash begin figure and slash end figure is there. Slash include graphics, tiger I have mentioned. I have given the space between these two figures. This is the horizontal space. Okay. H space means horizontal space. I need 1.3, whatever the you need, you just mention that. Then I have mentioned slash include graphics, the height of the horse. Okay. Now this is the horse and this is the tiger. This between this I will need the gap. Now I have mentioned slash caption as this. Okay. Slash caption, example LaTeX graphic pictures with one caption. Okay. Slash and figure. That means what you have to do, you have to write two include graphics, because you want two figures. You want two figures with one caption. That's why you have to write two include graphics commands. Between two, you need some gap. You have to write the gap. What is the width you need? Then you mention one caption. If you want more captions, that means you have to make it as subfigures. Okay. You can write here subfigure and make it different captions. What you have discussed in the, what you have discussed here. Okay. Now two figures with two captions. Okay. Two figures with two captions. Slash begin figure and slash end figure. Between these two, what it is there? I want in the center. That's why I have written slash centering. Slash include figures, mention the width. This is the horse picture. Then I have written the caption. Then I have written the end figure. Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, how the caption in one figure it is at the top of the figure, another is at the bottom. Is there any specific command for that to position the caption? Like in figure 8, it is on top of the figure.
Okay. See, here I have written slash caption. You are asking this one, na?
Sir, in this page you have displayed like figure
Yes.
3 is bottom placed and figure 4 caption is top of the
Yes.
figure.
Yes.
So how
I
is
have
that?
written the, just you can see. I have written this one after completion of all the figures. Last. That's why it is in the bottom of the figure.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Here I have mentioned slash caption in the beginning only. That's why it is top
Okay,
of
so
this.
wherever
Okay.
we write that caption at that position it
Yes.
will be.
Yes. And means according to your convenience, you can write.
Yes, yes. Okay.
Okay. Now we can move for the reflected picture. Okay. For the reflected picture means if you want the picture should be reflected. Okay. For that, you have to write slash caption you have written and centering. Then where it is. Yes, you can see. Slash begin figure H, the slash caption I have written a picture for a bird. Here it is the caption. Then centering, I want slash include graphics and the tiger slash and figure. Then slash begin figure H. Okay, this is the figure 9. Okay, what I have used the command slash reflect box. Okay, slash reflect box within the curly bracket slash include graphics. This one. what is the same command for that? Same command I have written within the slash reflect box. Then you will get the same thing. Okay. Sorry, reflecting thing. Now, these are the multiple figures. Just you have to write the same thing, slash begin figure and slash end figure. Within that, you can write those things. And the last one, this is the one thing, text wrapping. Text wrapping means within the text, you want the figure. Then what is the command? The command is slash begin wrap figure. Here we have what you have used, slash begin figure, slash end figure. Here slash begin wrap figure and slash end wrap figure. Between those two, what the text you want, just you write the text and include graphics. Same thing what we have written for the before figures. Same thing you have to written. Again, what is the caption you want, you write the caption. Then again you write the text. What the text you want. Means between those two tests, you want the figure. That means what you have to use? You have to use the command slash begin wrap figure slash and wrap figure. Okay.
Excuse
This
me,
is
sir.
the, yes.
So when I using the text with figures, sometimes our space is low for a figure adjustment in one page, and it is shifted to second page, and second page text is come in first page. Then what we have to do?
No, you have, if you, when you will mention this one, slash begin figure H, okay,
Okay.
within square bracket H, then precisely where you want, that is the advantage of this.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
If
Okay,
you
sir.
use H, yes. Okay. I think these are the things for the tables and figures. If you practice more by more, then you will learn, okay, these things. Okay. Thank
Sir,
you,
one
everyone.
question more, please.
Yes, yes.
Sir, we align the table in a vertical way, but sometimes our table has many columns. It not show in vertical. We have to show horizontally.
Okay.
Table in one page. Then what we have to do? What is command?
Command is same. Command is same. If you want in the horizontal, na?
Yes, sir. Sometimes we have no more columns. We cannot show in horizontally. We have to just table on vertically on page. Like a review paper, we have so many columns.
Another thing also there, I have not. See, here I have written slash rotate box 90 samples.
Means for
Because
all columns.
yes,
Here we using
actually,
is only for one column.
yes, you have used it for the one column. You can use for all this.
Okay.
Hmm.
Just rotate
And
box.
also for whole table also, I will tell what is the command if it is there. Okay. Because these are the tabular format. This is the vertical. Yes. Sir. Okay. 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 Any other questions?
So what you tell, sorry, I can't listen. But you told the solution.
Yes, actually for the test you want, if you test you want the means see if you write the samples in the horizontal way, it will consuming more space. Okay. If you that for that convenience, I want the samples in the vertical. That's why I have written slash rotate box into 90-degree. That means it is rotated. That's why it is coming as a vertically. The samples is coming the vertically.
Yes,
That
I
thing you can
understand.
do.
For all columns, we use only rotate box, or some there any one another command for adjusting the table, all table in a vertical way or horizontal way.
It may be there. I will tell you later. Okay.
Okay, okay, okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yesterday question I have doubt, sir. Yesterday task,
Yes, yes,
whatever you given, na, sir.
yes, yes,
So
yes,
I can I share my skin? Can resolve my problem?
yes.
Yeah, sure.
No. I will stop my sharing.
Yes, sir. Visual my skin.
Yes, yes. Mm.
Sir, in this second matrix, I create that matrix. That is some error came, sir. Like that.
Class begin left. Why you use these classes?
What, sir?
This
Slices. Slices for next line, na, sir.
no. Double slash is next line. Slash two. Why you are using slash two in the first row? Last you can see why you are using slash two.
That part of one line, na, sir, they given that people see this one. So after that, I write this one. So I remove that one, sir.
Yes, yes. You remove that one. Now you compile. You are getting, I think,
Yes,
you PDF.
yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir, I have a second doubt in the third problem. This is last problem, no? So I
Yes.
have another. Wait. Yes.
See, this is the actually what happens when you will practice only you can know what are the errors you are getting.
Yes, sir. I'm trying so much, sir, but I didn't get that, sir.
Okay, okay, no problem.
In this, sir.
Mhm. Yes. And this is what you are getting.
Only searching, sir. You don't find outputs.
Okay.
Roaming only. Search roaming.
What you can do, you don't type all these things. First, you can type one line by line.
Okay,
First,
okay.
you type line by line, you compile it. Then you will get the what is the wrong thing, means what you have done the wrong. Okay, because if you write whole the thing, you cannot find easily. First, you write the first
Okay, sir.
one.
Okay, sir.
Yes, it
Sir,
will be easier.
and I have a last doubt, sir. Sir, if I write so many formulas, like 3, 4 formula, but with number, then how can represent, sir, with numbers? Like I give equation now, I will show you something, sir. Wait.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, please possible share the zip file of this source code.
Sir, sir, in this right now, suppose this one formula only. If write one formula, one number is there, and that second formula second number, but is all line coming now aligned with all numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. Not like that. Need 1, 2, 3 formula only in sir, this.
Means you need 3 numbers only. You want.
Yes, sir. Because they given every lines aligned with every lines number. They given 1, 2, 3 like that.
Okay. if you put align star, what will happen? No numbers will come.
No numbers come. Yes, sir.
Yes, that case, what you have to do, which line you don't want the number, you just type slash no number. In
Okay,
that, you have to type slash no number. That in the beginning of that line, you have to type slash no number.
here, sir.
No, beginning of the line.
Okay.
Beginning of the line. E is superscript you have written, na?
Yes, sir.
E superscript.
This one here.
Before, first only. Beginning of the line. Yes.
Okay.
Slash no number.
No number.
Small. There should be no gap. Slash no number.
No gap, sir.
Yes. And also you give the space between
Some error
R
comes.
and yes, slash no number, you give the gap. Yes, space, then now you compile.
Yes, sir. I got it, sir. Thank you, sir. Okay, sir. I got it.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Sir, if we want to design a PPT using LaTeX, are the commands the same as the
No. That is
article?
completely different. That is completely different.
So in this text maker only we can create that?
Yes,
PPT?
yes. In the all things you can create in the text maker, no problem.
Okay, thanks.
If possible, I think tomorrow also it will not possible. I think after some time we can discuss about that.
Yes, okay. Thank you, sir.
So let me clear here one more thing. Like anyhow, upcoming one more event is there. In the coming, we are planning also through our more user-friendly web-based, that is Avalif for both and specifically for the article writing as well as the PPT, which is very essential for our day-to-day life. Okay, before moving to any of the journal or like conference or book chapter, they have their own standard formats. So yes, dedicatedly we are planning for the at least how to make it clear, because this is the very ground level to beginner to like intermediate level we plan this. Okay, so we'll communicate through you all soon. Okay, thank you.
Thank you all.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you so much. And participants, this wraps up our 4th day. I hope you can feel confident in writing tables and figures using LaTeX now. And tonight, try your hand at formatting some tables. And tomorrow, we will turn our attention to managing reference and bibliography, a very critical skill for academic by using LaTeX. So see you then tomorrow, sharp at 7:30. Thank you all. Thank you so much.